Shut it down! Okay, guys, what's up? It's the McLaren ID here. We're back for the NR2004 Whole Food Series Minnesota State Fair 250 today. As the points here are after races 15 of 24. Kenny Rack leads by 58 points over Oliver Erickson, and I put this here between second and third just so that you know that no one else is within a race but Oliver Erickson. So he's the only one that can take the points lead away from Rack. Rack will race today after his awful accident. Everyone is cleared, and here's the rest of the point standings. Callaway's last at 722. He's really low this year. He has no DNQs. He's just had a terrible season. Minnesota State Fair. This is going to be interesting how this is going to work out. All right, let's get to it. All right, that's on Lake Erie still. Minnesota State Fair. Welcome to this track. As you can see, it has late models. It's St. Paul, Minnesota. Let's go with, it's 4.9, so I guess we'll keep it at 60 again. And this one does fit, I think, as many cars. So let's see, if we had this roster, I think it does fit the max, a fixed 31 cars. So we have enough cars to fit in this 110. Here we go. All right. I don't think there's a, Dick Trickle has a NASCAR record track here. I'm surprised they actually have a time record. Let's see how they do in practice. If you don't know the drivers, here they are. Find your driver. Looks like Devin Smith wins practice. And yes, they destroyed the track record. I think everybody did. Everyone did, I think. Yeah, Carl Benson even barely beat it, and he was last. That's crazy, dude. Yeah. So qualifying. This is a really track position-based track, so it's all going to count on qualifying. Tom Abel on pole. Jack Sloan second. Ricky Nevins is third, and last place goes to Carl Benson again. Oh, Erickson. That's going to be a little bit of a problem because Rack's in the top 10. Happy hour! Looks like Vernon Davis is going to win. Nope, Peterson stole it at the end. And last place goes to Maximus Abel. I don't remember which camera is the best, but I know.
Drivers.
All right, this camera is trash, it looks like. Looks like Spectator is the only camera I can use. TV2 looks terrible. Pit lane looks all right. As their green flag is out. And it looks like Tom Abel is going to be leading them off. As I can barely, yeah, I have to use Spectator view. Goodness me. Looks like Tom Abel leads. Ricky Nevins takes second away as Jackson's now getting shuffled. Rack is in the middle of a 3-wide situation. I don't look safe for the 31 right now. Oh, but look at the outside lane run as Mandel just drops. Erickson's stuck all the way back here trying to gain some spots. Trying to use the outside lane to his advantage. Whoa, that's close. Almost 4 wide there. Darren Hillis Jr. is trying to make it 4 wide in that group over there. Goodness me. Oh, Jackson the wall, I think. Oh, ooh, that's close. All right, Tom Abel leads. Ricky Nevins runs in second behind the 14 car. Lenny Carson sits in third, followed by Michael Ogson and Jack Sloan. Nigel Carson sits in sixth, Rack in seventh, while Erickson's got a long ways to go. He's right now running pretty far in the back, so he's got to move up if he wants to close in points. He was 58 entering this race, 58 behind Vernon Davis. It's third. He's almost in the top 10. Nobody's gaining points on Rack, though, because no one's in front of him. I mean, except these cars, but these guys aren't. Other than Nevins, I don't think anyone's actually that high in points. Because Ericsson's now back in 30th. So that's not good. He's going to get around the 2. Tom Abel leads by quite a bit over Nevins. Now they're starting to string out. Minimal racing. Ooh, look at Devin Smith there. He's going to probably hit the wall. Yep, there he goes. That caused a hit into the wall. Nevins gained a 10th there. Ish. It's going to be hard for him to catch the 14 now. It's going to all come down to pit stops. That's something that's crazy. Look at Logan Revler trying to clear the 9 of Win Hall here. This is for the 13th position. He's right now in the top 5 in points. Looks like the outside groove really works coming out of turn 2, as long as they don't hit the wall. Like, look at this run the 11's going to get. See, all the way back to the side. Top 3 is starting to run away. Jack Sloan's getting reeled in by Nigel and the rest of the group. Next race is going to be a big game changer, though. We're going back to Daytona for the doubleheader series as Dr. Pepper 300s at Daytona, and then we have the Pepsi 400 in the ShopRite series happening the same night. So, look at Gregory Hillington right in the back. Kenny Rack now looking to make a move here. Oh, got loose going in the corner. Unless that was a strategy, just try to gain more speed, huh? He does not stay as much as Nevins is losing time now. Erickson is still struggling in the 29th spot with some right side damage. It's going to all come down to whether Rack can have a bad pit stop if he wants to gain anything in the 31. Fastest lap of the race is Lenny Carson, who just got that last lap at 17.862. Nevins trying to gain some time on Tom Abel here as we go on board with the 24. Top 4 running away. Michael Oxen still able to keep up with the other 3, but Jack Sloan and the others cannot keep up. As I wonder if they're going to catch lap cars soon. Oh, 20. Oh, we got a crash. Something happened to Oliver Erickson. What in the world? Hold up, guys. What happened to the 13? Uh-oh. Something happened. He got spun, but no caution was thrown. Oh, him and Callaway. Looks like he was all the way in the back, so no caution was thrown. Very bad news for the 13. As he is going to probably call it a day, or going to try to do something here. He sits in the pit road. Bad news for the 13 team. He really needs some help. Almost a quarter way through the race already, and Tom Abel's led every lap so far looking for his first career win. Nevins is not gaining anything. Oh, look at Kenny Rack going to look for a spot on Nigel Carson now for the 6th position. See if the 52 can try to hold that spot here. Oh, Gregory Hillington try to get to the middle, make it a little 3 wide here. The 52 keeps the spot at the line, but looks like Rack's going to clear him. A rear chase. Look at Oddball over there in the 0-2 trying to make a move on 30. Oh, Karen Abel was forced up high there. In the wall, she's going to go and lose spots. Reese Turner gets loose trying to avoid that. It looks like Kenny Rack's going to steal the 6th spot. Let's look at Jack Sloan in the 4 car here. He is 3.5 seconds behind the leader. And he is the lead of this train. Got past there. Hillington's trying to go back for the... He gets the 8th spot back on Hillington. I think that was the 8th. It looks like Vernon Davis trying to get back into the top 10. If Revler fell all the way back out. And it looks like Ericsson's out. Yep, Oliver Ericsson, too much damage. Will finish in last place, get a worse 7 points. Not what he needed at all. As Nevin sits in second, about half a second behind the 14. There's everybody. This is one of the funniest looking pit lane cameras. Very similar to Lake Erie. As you can see, Tom Abel is closing in on those lappers, but they're probably going to have to pit before they even catch him. So, oh, I saw that O2 hit the wall there. He's also high up in points and needs a good finish. Everyone high up in points except Rack is doing good right now. So, Rack's doing good. Everyone else high up in points isn't doing good, which is not good at all. The only other one I could say is probably Nevins, but Nevins is like, and Carson. I think they're also in the top 10, but still like 200 back from the leader. So yeah, somebody Davis is probably going to take second place in points away from Erickson, his teammate. So as we're almost halfway through this lap, will mark halfway through the race. Lenny Carson is closing in on Nevins here. Could be a pass for second here soon. Got 30 laps to go here. Oh, car. It looks like Callaway is going to get passed by Benson as someone hit the wall there. I thought someone hit a crash. It looks like Vernon Davis was able to get into the top 10, but Vrack is still sitting comfortably in 6th place. So if they want to get anything, they're going to have to do it now. So you can see on Tom Abel's onboard that you can actually see the lappers in front of him. Carl Benson and Callaway over there. Nevins can't seem to close in within half a second. Like, he'll get there, and then he'll just dwindle more. Hodgson's starting to lose his grip now on the 33 and 24. He's starting to fade like the others behind him. Vernon Davis now took the fastest lap. He is running in the 10th spot. As Revler sits 16th. There's only one car's out, and that's Oliver Ericsson, unfortunately. Fortunate for him, at least. He will get 7 points. Wow. It's not what I thought was going to happen. I wonder if Rack's going to start closing in on the 4. I don't know. Tom Abel holds the lead. He is, that's 0.6 of a second out in front. Nevin 0.6 of a second behind the 14, I meant. As Benson's coming up soon. If they don't pick, he could definitely be a factor in the lap traffic. But I don't know, man. That's going to be interesting to see. As Ogden is slowly losing his grip. He's now 2.5 seconds behind. 2.5 seconds. Chris Steele has right side damage there.
Can I do this week in this half?
Oh, Revler up high there.
Right.
Revler up high. He's going to try to clear Mandel there. Does get there. He'll keep 16. 21. What was the happy hour results? Because Tom Abel was 10th, and in practice he was up there. He was 3rd. So was Lenny. And Lenny was up there as well. I don't know what happened to Ericsson qualifying though. He was decent. Yeah. Oh no, he was not. He was. Wait, where was he? Where's 13? He was doing good in practice and happy hour. Something must have happened to him in qualifying. The pit cycle still has not begun. It's lap 41, 20 to go. Carl Benton has lost his grip on the pack in front of him, which is Callaway and Steele and those guys. Got the leader charging him behind him as Benson's right now 16 seconds off the leader. They will still continuing to close in lap after lap. Where is Oh, there's another pass. Reese Turner to the inside of Gregory Hillington in the 30. DNQ last race, I'm pretty sure. He's now gonna have a challenge now. Vernon Davis and Reese Turner. Reese Turner are gonna go for him. That is for the 8th spot on for Turner, 9th for Davis. Davis is gonna try to make it 3 wide. 3 wide battle here for the 8th spot unless the 54 goes back in line, and he does. They'll take the spot away from the 30 car. At small points for Davis. Looks like Karen Abel and Win Hall also going to try to get around the 30 here as the 30 is now getting shuffled. I mean, the pit cycle frequency is at 2 times, so they should pit soon. Should pit at least. You got a little 3 wide battle all the way in the back as Carl Benson has the 14 closing in, as now the 2 car is 17 seconds behind, so he's slowly losing time to the 14 behind him. Closing in at 10 to go. I wonder if they're going to have to pit at the end. That'd be interesting. And if they stretch out fuel, that'd be interesting to see. Oh, something happened. Uh-oh, I think the 17 just ran out of fuel. Here comes Nevins. What in the world just happened? Turbo means out of fuel in the middle of the track, stops, and that's the caution. And Nevins didn't beat him. What? Nevins didn't beat him at the line. That is crazy, dude. How close was that? Oh, wow. Heartbreak there as the caution comes out with 10 laps to go, roughly, as Turbo Mean just ran out of fuel and slowed up Benson. That means Tom Abel could still win this, as the 17 is still in the pits. I don't know. He's not officially out yet. It looks like they're going green on lap 54, and Turbo Mean is back in this. He's 3 laps down, though. This will be hopefully the final restart, as Tom Abel is going to be leading on lap number 54 of 60. Green flag is out. That's 7 laps to go with the restart. This is what Ricky Nevins hopes for, to try to get around the 14 car. This is what he needs here. Now we got some passing going on. Now people are going to try to pass each other, get the spots they can before the laps run down. No one pit, so I wonder if they're still stretching out their fuel. I don't know what happened to the 17 there. Look at the 54, makes it 3 wide to take some spots. Evans like 3/10 behind the 14, trying to close in now. So we hit 5 laps. As looks like Darren Hillis Jr. came in, so it's not guaranteed that everyone's safe. As Hillis came in, coming to 3 laps to go. Lenny Carson on the back bumper of the 24. Davis trying as hard as he can to get to that 31, and he's one spot behind him. Is there three? Oh, there's a huge wreck! Big wreck in the back! Harry Oddball, Ivan Earls, and they're coming back to the line. And Tom Abel's going to win back at the caution and most likely the race. And Davis doesn't get to rack, but that's a wreck. The first one of the day. What happened? Interesting. I'm surprised that even happened. The oddball too high gets into luck and spins around in front of Byron and Earls. Nowhere to go. Peter Sent and Edgar Minsky gets a piece of that. As they will be coming to the white flag this time by. And off the final corner, Tom Abel leads all 60 laps to get his first win in the Minnesota State Fair 250. Yeah, I don't know what's with the lap down things, but that always is a glitch under caution. Chris Steele retired from that. There's the results, guys. I hope you guys like that video. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Minnesota State Fair 250 goes to Tom Abel.